Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. Today we're gonna do a tutorial of the new iPhone Pocket. So instead of spending $100 and whatever to get this iPhone Pocket, I'm gonna teach you how to make it for just a few dollars. So let's go. So first we're gonna start by creating our foundation chain. It can be as long as you want, but I'm gonna do it with 45 stitches, and then we'll see how long that goes, and then you can either make it longer or shorter depending on however you want to make yours. So we'll start by our foundation chain first. So we'll do a slip knot, and then put it into our yarn, pull through, and we'll start doing our chains. So 1, 2, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 8, 39, 39, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think that's a bit small compared to the iPhone. Let me... Again, you can do it to whichever phone you're carrying, but yeah, that's a bit small, so I would do another maybe another 30 stitches. So let's do another 30. So we were 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Let's check 70. So you can see, I think 70 is good. It's a bit stretchy as well, so I think we're good at 70. So let's stop there. So now we're gonna do our first row, which will be a row of single crochet. So we'll get started and building our first row all the way through of single crochet. Super simple and straightforward. And then chain 1 and turn. And now for row 2. So for row 2, we're gonna also do single crochet, but in this one we're gonna do it in the back loop only. So if you look here, for those that aren't not familiar, you see this V, right? You have the V here. So this is the front loop and this is the back loop. So we're gonna do our crochet into this back loop, which is this line, which is the one facing backwards, and this is the front loop, which is facing towards me. We're gonna only work in the one that is behind. So let's get started. So look at this, we'll start from, not to skip the first one here, which is the chain that we just did. So we're gonna start from here, going into the back loop. So instead of having 2 yarns, we only have 1 on our hook, and you do this all the way through, back loop only. And this will give it the ribbed look, so it will not be the flat pattern. It will be ribbed, similar to how the iPhone Pocket is. If you want to make it flat, you can do that as well, but I'm doing it similar to the Pocket itself. last one, there we go. And then chain 1 and turn. And guess what? We're going to do the same thing again. Like I said, it's a super easy pattern to follow. So row number 3, again, single crochets all the way, going into the back loop only. So skipping the first one, going into here. And now the final stitches. And then guess what? Chain 1 and turn. So now we're going to continue with single crochet, back loop only, till we reach row 8. It can also vary depending on your iPhone and the type of yarn that you're using, so best to double check the length against your phone. So once you reach the halfway mark, you know you're at the right point to stop. Now we go on to row 9. So row 9, we'll start off the same, doing back loop only 4, but this time we'll only do it for the first 10 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'm going to chain 25. So this is to make the hole for one side. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And with that, we have to skip 25 stitches. So with that, we also put here, we put the clip so that we can keep track of where our last stitch was here. And then here we skip 25. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So we put it here. And now let's continue going into row 10, I believe now. Again, back loop only all the way across until we reach our stitch marker. And now that we reached our stitch marker, we'll take this off and start crocheting here. So I have one more. Alrighty, now here we do our single crochets all the way across. And that's our first loop. Now we'll take off this stitch marker and continue all the way to the end. Again, back loop only. Chain one and turn, and there you go. So as you see, this is big enough to fit in a phone, and envision it going in here. That's perfect. Now we continue for the next, let's say for next 7 rows. We keep continuing, single crochet, back loop only all the way till the end. So now we finished row 16, and so this is the front side of the pouch, the pocket. The phone will go right here. Obviously we're going to do the edges still. It's going to take some space, so here we go. Now we're going to do the other side. So in order to move to the next side, we're going to do this whole row. So row 17 is going to be single crochet, but this time in the front loop. This is in order to give it a flap that it can go over into the other side. So let's go. So working in the front loop. Okay, so I added a few more rows so I can make it a bit wider, so now we're at row 28, and again the amount of rows will differ between the yarn you're using and also the size of your phone, but so mine is 28 rows at the moment. So now we're going to continue to do the second hole. So we're gonna start by single crochet, similar to what we did the previous one. We're gonna do single crochets and then a long chain, and then we're gonna go back to single crochets with the back loop only. So let's get started. 30 and chain 25. And then 10 stitches, back loop only. Chain and turn, and then we keep continuing, back loop only, single crochets till we get to the length that we need. So I would say another 8 stitches, 8 rows. Okay, so now we reached our desired length. We're going to work on closing this up. So to do that, we're going to take our stitch markers and pin the sides together, the corners. This will make it easier for us when we're closing this up. So let's start. So here we'll take our yarn that we have here and crochet into the coordinating position. So we're doing single crochets to put these together.
I'm going to do this all the way to the end.
And we just take the front loops on each side. So you go into the front loop, so go into the front loop, and stitch together. All the way to the end, and we also do the same over here at the bottom. And there you go. This is how it looks. You can put your phone through here, all the way down. And again, you can make it longer, you can make it shorter, all depending on your preference. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and thanks for watching. I hope you can like and subscribe for more tutorials like this.